Alright, welcome now for this bonus section. In this bonus section, I'm going to start with you how we are going to create a very simple design using the techniques we learn in this course. So, like I said, everything will be linked down in the description for you to download the PSD and the image itself used. So, I deleted all layers so that we can start afresh. For you to hide this, you can use shift and click on this shift and click on this, hides the background layer, but we don't want that, so I'm gonna hit this. So I'm gonna duplicate this by using Ctrl J to duplicate this layer, and you can see the layer has been duplicated. And for this one, I'm going to right click, delete layer. You can see I deleted the layer. So I'm going to right click again and rasterize, just like I showed you. And then we're going to use our marquee tool by right clicking. By using M, you can get the marquee tool, but we want the rectangle, not elliptical. We right click, we have the rectangle, and we click on rectangle. So I'm going to drag from outside, click and drag from outside, and come to this place like this and release it. I'm going to come on Control T or Command T, those using Mac, and then I'm going to hold my shift. So I will not require you to hold shift. So in my own settings, I made it shift. So I'm going to click on the shift to fill in this other blank layer space. I'm going to also do that to the other side. I'm going to mark M for the marquee tool again. I'm going to click from outside and do that like this, and then Control T or Command T, mark users. Then do this. This doesn't work for all images, but mostly work for images like this that have solid layers, solid colors, or a clean, undistracted background. Then we're going to D. I'm going to right click again, convert to smart object. I still want to keep my quality clean, and then right here I'm going to still be on this layer. So we have T for the text too. This is very important. When you want to write a text, you can click to drag to write whatever you want to write. So this will come with the Photoshop default text, and you can see I want to create this poster. I want to call it age. I'm going to hit my caps lock, and then I'm going to write age. I'm going to Control Enter to execute to commit, or if you are in this place like this, you can use this. And sometimes the reason why I don't like you clicking and dragging and writing something, sometimes it's not best for me. I will show you. For example, if I Control T, and you can see that I have a big space and my text is little at a place, and I don't want it. So the best thing for you to do is, I'm going to delete this. You come to T, click on this, and then you write age, and then Control Enter, or you commit here. This is it. And then V for your move to, Control T or Command T, mark users. So I think I have personal problem with mark users, but I don't. Let's just leave it like this. So I'm gonna find my perfect font that will fit this design. So you can use maybe the Bass New Regular, But there's this font I'm gonna use. It's only available. I believe the version I have is only available for just personal use. So since I'm not selling out this or any other thing, I'm free and good to use it. So I think it's doc, if I'm not mistaken. It's that drug, if I'm not mistaken. Drug trial. See, it's a trial version. I think I have like this one. I'm gonna use it. V to move. Control T or Command T. Mark users. I'm gonna have something like this. Maybe let it shoot out outside like this. And then Control T. Now the part I love using this my Control T. The part I love using this T to write a lot of text is only when I want to write a lot of text that I can use and click and drag and use whatever I want to use. So I do not want that to happen that happened just now like this. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to come to this place that shows lock. I lock all attributes. Click on it. Then now I can come here now and click and drag. And then I come to this place and reduce my text size. Then let me see something like this. And then we can copy anything from the internet. You can use ChatGPT, something that can tell you about age. We are in AI's era right now. Or you can go copy something randomly about age on the internet. So I'm going to use ChatGPT for that. So why is it highlighted beneath this? Because I didn't click on this to make the text be at the top. But for you to do that, you can use either control square bracket right to bring it at the top, or the left one to bring it down. So you can see. So I'm going to V to allow me use this properly. Now I can center it to where I want. If I want to center it properly, I can Control A or Command A, then come to this option layer, this option bar. You can see I told you about option bar from the beginning. So this is it. It depends on what layer or whatever we are working on, the option bar changes. So I'm going to Control D. I do not like this font. Everyone knows that you can't read this properly, so I'm going to use Monserrat, also a free font. Monserrat. So we are going to use medium. You can add that. You can Control T or Command T, mark users, increase this, and then we're going to go to ChatGPT and write a prompt about age. So we are going to say, give me 5 truths about age. I want to use it for a project. And you can see we have age is just a number, but experience is what truly counts. And you can find some of those things on the internet, or you can do your own research, or whatever your client gives you, you can use it to do your design. Sometimes before I come to ChatGPT, I will make sure that I have whatever I'm going to do. Sometimes, not everyone is perfect in terms of English, so you can use ChatGPT to help you very well. I wish I had ChatGPT before I graduated, and I know that my project would have been more easier than for me to scout the whole entire internet to find whatever I'll use for my projects. So I think I love this one. I can copy this one, Control C, or you can right click and copy. Then we come to this place, Photoshop again. We Control Enter or Command Enter, and then we right click and paste without formatting. Then let's see, let's expand this so it fits perfectly. I'm gonna remove this, nice, and Control Enter, and then Control A or Command A to align it at the middle. D to Control D or Command D to deselect. So I'm going to Control T or Command T again for Mac users. Mac and Windows, man, it's tiring. So this is the design itself. We can call this a nice design. You can add colors by using the adjustments layers we create earlier. We can use color lookup, for example, and we can come to strip, and you can see I really want that text there to be visible. How do we even make that visible? Let me show you. I'm going to come to this place. Let me delete this color lookup first. I'm going to come to layer, add new layer, and I'm going to use the B for the brush tool, and I'm gonna use Alt to sample a color from this, or you can click on this place and then use this to sample, or you can use your eyedropper tool to sample colors in Photoshop. You can use eye to sample. This is it, eyedropper tool, and sample color from the background. Then use B, increase the brush size by using the square brackets key, and then paint something like this. Then I'm going to Control T or Command T. Then I'm going to use my shift to scale this, and then bring this down holding shift a little. You click on it and hold shift. So I'm going to click enter. So now I can now use a darker color for the side right up. I'm going to bring this down here. So I'm going to use darker color for the side right up. I'm going to use, like we all did, selected whatever ones that we can select from this our skin directly. Yes, like that dark one. This is perfect. Then I'm bringing this down a little. Then for this text, this big text right here, okay, we can select it. The reason why, because we locked it, we can come here and select it, and then we click on this again, and then maybe you can sample color for my jacket, sample colors on my jacket or her skin, however, which, let's see. So but I do not want it because it's going to show the hair. We didn't select the hair properly, that's why. So we're going to use a preferable light color. I love this color, so I'm going to go with this. And also I think I'll change this text color too by using this color too, and be visible, but I'll show you how to make it visible. Come to this place, and we are going to go to adjustment layer again, levels, and then we are going to clip, like I showed you, clipping marks, or we are going to use this, and then now we're going to use this like this, gradually, and you see we have that perfect. And then we can add colors and whatever effects, and that will be from the advanced classes. So if you enjoy these free Photoshop courses and you feel you found it useful, do it to subscribe to the channel. If you enjoy my free Photoshop course and you find it helpful, then you are going to love my advanced course. In this next level, I will be showing you how to create stunning photo manipulation eye-catchy movie posters, and professional social media designs. If you're ready to take your skills to the next level, stay tuned. More details coming soon. Let me know down in the comments if you're interested.